we'll take questions.
Yeah, I thought our defensive effort, start to finish, was unbelievable. Led by these two guys, I think everyone was into it, followed the game plan, played hard. They made a couple of runs. We didn't we didn't shrug our shoulders or hold our head. We just kept coming. I'm really proud of our effort.
Questions, please?
Coach, it looked like your guards did a really good job when they got switched on their big guys. What can you say about their performance, kind of battling down there with their size disadvantage?
Yeah, I mean, that's something we've been talking about all year. And I think as we've gone throughout the season, we got better and better and better. I think as our younger guys gotten older, they've been pretty good down there, and then getting some other guys back, I think has helped also.
Have any of you guys seen a dunk as good as Brandon Slater's?
I mean, I saw it, but I didn't really see it because I think I had my head turned for a second. It looked pretty unbelievable to me.
Caleb, what about you? What'd you see on that play?
Not gonna lie, normally I'm locked in the game, but I saw him dunk the ball. I almost fell over on the court, but it was pretty impressive. One of the far more advanced dunks I've ever seen, honestly. That was crazy.
Caleb, midway through the second half, you had 2 possessions in a row where you hit threes, and that kind of seemed like the 2 plays that gave you guys a gap in this game. What were you trying to do on those threes, and what did it feel like to have those 2 going?
I think it felt really, really good for them to go in, but I credit my teammates for just finding me in transition, finding me in the open spots, and just trusting me to make the shot. Least I can do is just make the shot for them.
How much of that was set up from the defensive end? Those offensive opportunities that you guys had today.
Well, our best offense is our defense, honestly. We get stops, we get on transition, and we just look for each other and be on the attack, honestly.
Hey Justin, how's it feel to get a win on senior night?
Yeah, I mean, it's special, but just special to be out there competing with our guys and knowing we came out there and played as hard as we could. We got a lot of growth to get better at, but I think it was special, just another opportunity to get better.
Kyle, if before the game you heard that your team would win even though you guys would shoot just 35%, would you have believed me, and are you happy with that shooting performance?
Yeah, I mean, we got some good shots, and we talk to our guys all the time about, you're not going to make every shot, and I think the mark of a good team is when you can, get it done and win a game, and when you're not making shots, if you want to compete towards the end of the season, that's the type of team we got to be.
How does it feel the last 3 games be able to close the game out, but after the 2 before that, you guys had struggles closing games out?
Yeah, I mean, I know everyone else looks at like the end of the game, but we look at it as the entire game. I thought our guys start to finish did all the little things, and you never know which play it's going to be in those type of games. In these type of games, in Big East, where you're playing against all really good teams, the records really don't count. Every team is really good in this league, so for us, it's all the little things throughout the 40 minutes.
Justin, what does your team have to do to win on a night where shots aren't necessarily going in?
We take pride in defense. Defensive rebounding, that's going to carry us, and then just continue to take our shots and be aggressive. Shots are going to fall, but trying to get in the paint and make plays for others, get some foul calls, that's what's going to get us to win.
You guys were able to do a great job with drawing the fouls. Was there anything in particular that you saw to get that type of a momentum, or was it just a matter of being able to read their defense and creating that opportunity?
I think it's just a matter of reading the defense and just being aggressive. The more aggressive we are to make plays for others, getting the paint, jump stop, and finding other guys, the defense has to react to it, so I think that's what we were doing.
Kyle, Butler didn't have any points off of turnovers. How important was that, and how proud of your team's ball security today?
Yeah, I mean that's the hallmark of one of our good teams when we're taking care of the ball and getting our guys shots. They do a really good job defensively. So for us, taking care of the ball is always something that we take pride in.
Hey Justin, how does it feel to know these next couple games where there's a lot of pressure on the line now to try to get a better seeding for the Big East tournament? How does it feel to be in these type of games now?
We don't really look at it as pressure or trying to get seeding or anything. It's next game to get better and play full 40 minutes of Villanova basketball. So our goal is to be the best team to be better in the year. So we're not really looking forward to where we're seeded and stuff. Next game is to get better.
Kyle, how nice is it to have Colin O'Toole make his second appearance as a Villanova Wildcat?
I think you got a shot contest at the end of the game too. Is good. So we take pride in everybody going out and playing as hard as they can, no matter how much it is, how much time it is. And I think you got a shot contest in that short amount of time. So I'm proud.
Any other questions? Thank you.
Thanks.